My cousin Sarah always acts like the perfect Christian. She's the kind of person who posts Bible verses every morning and loves to call out other people's sins, especially mine. She's been that way for years, and I've mostly just kept quiet to avoid drama. But last Sunday, she crossed a line I'll never forget. We were at church together, sitting in the second row, when the pastor brought up abortion during the sermon. I could practically feel Sarah's energy change, and just like clockwork, she stood up, interrupting the message, and launched into one of her self-righteous speeches. Abortion is murder, she declared loudly. Anyone who supports it is going against God's will. Everyone went quiet. People were shifting uncomfortably in their seats. And then she turned and pointed straight at me. I'm ashamed to even call her family, she said, glaring. She supports abortion, and she's been a stain on our faith since high school. Some of you may not know, but she had one herself. I felt like I'd been slapped. She was referring to a medical procedure I had when I was 17. I had a uterine fistula, something incredibly painful and serious, and the doctors performed a D&C to remove it. It wasn't an abortion, but Sarah twisted it to fit her little narrative. She wanted to humiliate me, and the worst part? She did it in front of her husband and half the church. I was shaking. My heart was pounding. I could feel the tears building, but I didn't let them fall. I stood up, and I said, clear as day, at least I'm not a murderer, by your own standard, but you are. The room went silent. People turned to look at her. Her face went ghost white. Because here's the truth, the one she never thought I'd say out loud. Back in college, Sarah had an abortion. She told me one night when she was drunk and crying. She said it was the hardest thing she ever did. She begged me not to tell anyone, and I didn't. For years, I carried that secret for her. But she didn't think twice before airing out my medical history in front of strangers to make herself look pure. So, no, I didn't feel bad for what I said. Not anymore. After the service, she didn't even look at me. Her husband followed her out in silence. I don't know what she told him after, but I haven't heard from her since. I'm not sharing this to be petty. I'm sharing it because I'm tired of people using religion as a weapon, especially when they're hiding behind it. If you're going to preach about morality, don't do it while standing on someone else's pain. If someone judged you while hiding something even worse, would you stay quiet? Or would you call them out too? Let me know in the comments. And if you've ever been shamed by someone who wasn't as innocent as they claimed, just know you're not alone.